I am excited to be joining you today, Ken.
Likewise.
All right. So, welcome to our Success Webinar Series. My name is Melody Chipomakwaza, all the way from Zimbabwe. I am excited if you're going to be watching on replay or if you're going to be joining us during this session today. So, today I'm joined by my good friend, the Money Mindset and Dream Big coach, Kenny, and we're going to be diving deeper into the issues of limiting beliefs, how to get to the next level in terms of growing unstoppable confidence, dreaming big, and achieving financial success. So, Kenny, what would you want to say?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here and welcome, whether you're catching this live at some point today or on the replay. We're grateful to have you join us, and I'm very honored and excited to be joined by you, Melody. I'm looking forward to diving deep and not only teaching but learning more about these topics of money mindset, limiting beliefs, building unshakable confidence, and and excuse me, confidence in your self-worth. So that's very, very key fundamental pieces to have within yourself, and then you can start to go outwards. So I'm excited to dive into this and discuss more on these topics and learn and grow as we do.
Absolutely. And I totally agree with you, Kenny. And one of the elements that I've discovered in my own journey, and even when I'm working with my clients, is that aspect when somebody don't believe in who they are, when somebody don't believe in their abilities, then they don't then get to really get to their full potential. So it is then important for us to get deeper into the aspects of limiting beliefs and how can we then break up with these limiting beliefs to get to the other side where we've got the self-belief to realize that we can absolutely do anything as long as we put our mind to it. And I love the aspect that we're going to be really diving deeper in terms of how do we then get to the other side. So one of the questions that I really want to ask our viewers is that, have you ever felt like something was holding you back? And if you felt that, what have you done with it? Because what happens is that people are going to feel the fear, but it's what you do when you feel the fear. And the difference between people who are successful and people who are not is really how they handle it when they feel the fear. And successful people, when they feel the fear, they feel it and they do it anyway. It doesn't mean that when somebody has felt fear or is feeling afraid, it doesn't mean that you don't feel the fear, but you feel it. And then what you do with it is the differentiator between somebody who is successful and somebody who is not. So that's why we also named this series the Success Webinar Series, because we are really wanting to dive deeper into the aspects of those things that causes us to get to the next level, or those things that making people not get to the next level. So I am really excited for us to really be diving deeper into these things. Maybe you have felt at one point that you're not good enough, or maybe you felt that maybe you come from a certain geographical area or zip code and you don't belong in certain rooms and you don't then raise your voice to speak and show up. This is what we are really going to be talking about with Kenny here. And one of the things that I really love to talk about is that each and every human being has got potential. And it is you as a person or me as a person who then gets to stand in our own way. So it is then important through this webinar series for us to actually say, okay, we want to get out of our own way and get to the next level for us to really realize what we have been called to do. So there are so many things that we're going to really be unpacking during this series with Kenny. And what I love about this collaboration with my friend is that we are really, the dots actually connect with regards to what I do as a confidence coach and to what Kenny does as a dream big and as a mindset, as a money mindset coach and a dream big coach. The dots connect because when you start with self-belief or when you start with belief and then you get to believe that you can dream big, then you get to believe that you can do it, which is really translating to unstoppable confidence. And then it also translates to you having the financial freedom because you cannot also get to a space, whether you're in a career or you are running a business, where you are going to really say you deserve or you're worthy of the finances, of the financial freedom, if you don't believe that you deserve it. So these are some of the things that we're really going to be talking about. Is there anything else that you'd want to also add, Kenny, that I've left out?
So yeah, 100% with what you just said. I love it. And then we're also going to dive into how to make those transitions, once you understand that or recognize that you have those blocks and you are in your own way, but not sure how to move past those or change those or set those aside so you can progress and move forward. We're going to be diving more into that and being able to help you change those thought patterns to the ones that you want and that serve you now. A lot of times the thought patterns served you in the past, but no longer serve the current you or the you that you want to become. So we're going to help you to make those, upgrade those, if you will, to serve you and the person that you want to become. Oh, I'm excited for it.
I'm excited as well. And I'm so happy that you actually then articulated to our viewers in terms of the next stage, because we are really going to get to that mindset, that empowering mindset in terms of achieving success. And we are going to dive deeper in terms of what holds us back, why it holds us back, and why it is then important for us to then crush those limiting beliefs for us to get to the next level, and the importance of the power of self-belief and the importance of having unstoppable confidence. So like what Kenny has just said, we are also going to be sharing strategies for building unstoppable confidence, strategies for building empowering beliefs, strategies in terms of building the financial freedom so that we get to be the full versions of who we've been called to be. So, like I said earlier on, that this whole success webinar series is going to really be connecting the dots with what we are going to be sharing between me and Kenny in terms of our expertise, in terms of our experiences, our exposure, and the things that we've observed in, and also research. So this is really exciting. I am excited for you to join us in this amazing success series where we are really going to be about getting to the next level. So I don't know if you have anything else to share, Kenny, before we actually talk about when we are going to be having our first series in terms of our success webinar.
So yeah, the dates will be to be determined. So keep an eye on the Eventbrite and social media, our Facebooks and things like that, and we will be sure to spread the word out when that date is set for our first one.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I think for today, we're just going to keep it short and sweet. And if you have any questions, if you've got anything that you want us to include in these webinars, please let us know. We've shared our email addresses, our contact details, mine and Kenny's. You can always reach out. Tell us, what you want us to talk about. Do you have any questions for us in terms of all these things that we're going to be talking about? And then we can get to the next level.
Absolutely. If you have, like she said, if you have something specific you want us to talk about during the webinar series, or if you have a specific question that you would like us to answer directly, feel free to please reach out to us and we can have that conversation one way or the other.
I love it. So I don't know if you have anything else to add to what we've already discussed, Kenny. Otherwise, I think we are good.
I think so. We're excited for the next one and we hope to see you there.
Absolutely. So, well, if you're going to be watching this on a recording, do reach out. Let us know what you want us to talk about once again. And thank you so much to my co-host, Kenny, for joining in this amazing success webinar. I am excited for what you're going to be doing in the next session.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Melody.